Hooray! Welcome everybody to fun little 12 FPS between me, Yuni.
Yee.
I'm playing Larry, and I am joined by the lovely.
Hello, it's me, Arts of Obsessions, also known as Obby, and today I'm going to be playing Tally Mark,
Yay!
and I'm very excited to avoid
Um,
Noodles.
yeah. And t Tally, like, what have you been up to lately? Like, it's been a while since all the animus craziness, and you've gone through plenty of shenanigans. How are you adjusting? What's life like?
Well, Tally, oh boy, Tally has been quote unquote busy the past couple weeks because interacting with other characters has led her to make a few discoveries that she realizes that, oh boy, she has a pact. It's bad. Now she's trying to figure out how to get a new one.
The
So that she doesn't have to deal with the bad one anymore because we all know the results of the bad one
bad
looks
one was quite
directly
bad.
looks directly at the backstory.
Oh man, peck that guy, am I right?
Yeah, peck him to heck.
um, I, I'm sorry, I haven't been able to keep up on everything. Is she living
See,
with
that's
Bob
valid.
yet?
She is not. She's still very much vibing on her own. Cause like,
Oh,
cause like, even though it will happen. Trust me, it will happen. But like, she's still very independent. Like when it
understandable.
comes to like living on her own. So like the idea of like vibing with other people is still a little to her in that sense.
Understandable. When you're not used to it, it's hard to have people who give a care.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who are not used to people giving a care, oh, Larry has come to accept that it's happening, even if he does not understand it.
Tally handshake Larry. Just kind of happened, didn't it?
Pretty much. So, Larry is out, like he's picking up some, like he's on his way to, I don't know, the Toon hardware store or whatever. He's got some props that need fixing because you know what, Star Cause leads to a lot of wacky stunts that lead to a lot of stuff getting broken.
Gosh,
So
yeah.
so he is on his way over. Tally, what are you up to in town?
Hmm. Honestly, Tally's probably just walking around town, like trying to like Tally in her default state just kind of like sticks to the shadows and like tries to go from place to place. Just
Um,
trying to find something to do. More recently, she's been hanging out at the library a whole bunch, but so she might be en route to there.
all right. Um, just for the hell of it, roll a stealth check.
Oh boy. Stealth time. Boop.
14.
14.
Doing okay. Um,
Stealthy baby.
yeah, she's sneaky enough that most people won't bother her, and I will say it'll likely be Tally that notices the big, tall, lanky man who's taller than most tunes out and about, walking through the streets.
Yee. I think Tally would kind of like sneak by and like absently notice it's Larry and like start moving on before realizing, oh wait, that's Larry. Because like they've only interacted very briefly, so
It's true, though their interactions have tended to be rather dramatic.
yeah, yeah. Flashbacks. I think like Tally noticing Larry would kind of like quietly tilt her head and decide to start following.
All right, I'm going to roll a perception check to see if Larry notices. He does! Oh my god!
Nice! He perceived!
uh,
Larry, you have in fact noticed that you're being shadowed.
yeah, Tal, you might notice like a slight tilt of the hood back. It's always hard to tell if he's looking at something because of that mask, but um after a bit he will, like, when they're in a not completely crowded area, he's gonna stop and be like, "Hey kid."
Oh! And like Tally kind of like jumps a little bit when she noticed that she's been, well, noticed. Hi.
Uh
Hello.
what's up?
What's up?
Are you stalking me for a reason, or is it just for funsies?
Oh, I guess the second one. Um, I just saw you and, well, what are you doing?
I gotta pick up some stuff for work. It's not interesting or whatever. But um he like thinks about it for a long hard second, like, would a child enjoy a hardware store? He's pretty sure they wouldn't. Or if they would, it would be for all the wrong reasons because there's a lot of terrible sharp things there.
Terrible, terrible surfing. Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh, oh boy.
Um and he falters for a moment and he goes, uh um uh here, come here. And he's actually gonna head over to, like, I don't know, the fountain or something to sit by and be like, come here.
Yee. I think Tally kind of blinks before she starts tagging along.
Um and he sits down and waits for her to join him. And he's like, it's been a bit. You what you been doing?
uh well, and like Tally just kind of like climbs onto the side of the fountain and like she's so small.
She's
She's
incredibly
very
tiny.
small.
Every time he's reminded how very small she is.
She's just so small compared to him. Uh, and she's just kind of like thinking to herself on like what to explain. Well, uh I've been, just been around. I've gone to the library a whole bunch and stuff, and yeah.
Uh, Reading.
What have you been doing? Oh yeah, I do a lot of reading and stuff.
Cool, cool,
Mm,
cool.
mm, yeah, I guess it's kind of research too. It's it's a long story.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. I guess Tally roll an insight check.
Oh boy, insight. Here we go. 7.
7. All you can tell is he's got a mask on and he's sort of kind of looking at you.
just
um
looking.
he looks pensive in the way that you can't tell what his expression is, but you don't think he's mad.
Yeah, he does not seem angry.
He goes, nothing too exciting for me. We're filming a movie. It's gonna be cool. You should watch it when it comes out. Um, do
What
you?
movie is it? Is it like a big movie or is it like one of the little ones?
Ye-
Or
all movies are the same size.
well, yeah, but like big dramatic things happening in it, or is it just like a little one? And like as emphasis, she like spreads her arms out real far to the sides.
And he goes, "Oh, yeah, it's I guess big. There's like explosions in it. So that means
Wow.
it's I don't know. I saw some of the dailies. It looks pretty cool, I think. Did
Neat.
I actually have no idea if the first one came out. I guess it did because Bod mentioned that they have more money on special effects because it was popular. um,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Why do you
Um,
guys like using explosions so much?
I think the boss just really likes doing it because he's fireproof, so he doesn't have to worry about it too much, and it looks cool.
Mm.
Um, and when nobody dies from it, then everyone's super impressed.
I guess that makes sense.
um, have you? Wait, sorry, I don't even. Have you? Where have
Have
you
I?
been hanging out since all that
Uh,
happened?
well, I've been hanging out a lot of places. There is a spot in the subway that I go to sometimes. It's like it's one like the side of town that isn't as busy because it's like underdeveloped and stuff.
Hmm.
I sometimes go down there to hang out, and then sometimes I go hang out with Sammy, and then sometimes I go hang out with Tobias because Tobias did give me offer that key thingy, and well, and like Tally just kind of like steeples her little mitten hands together, and
Yes.
because well, his his key place is kind of nice to sleep in sometimes.
Cool, 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 cool. So good. You got friends looking after you and stuff. That's good.
Hmm. It's weird having friends.
Yeah, yeah. It can be hard to get used to, but
Yeah,
but it's
but
it's
it's kind of like a nice weird.
yeah, good weird. I definitely when first started figuring out that I had friends, I was I didn't I thought it was too weird, but the more it happened, the more I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, because like first people are noticing you, and then you're like, why? Why are you doing this?
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
Yeah.
Hold on. He's going to he yeah, he takes a long pause where he just sort of like looks around and looks at Tally. She's adorable. um Adorable and very small and very shabby, and he goes, um hey, you hungry?
Oh, hold on, give me a sec.
Yep. Mm, time to take a big old sip of work juice coffee. Ah, the coffee that keeps the queen bee in her hive.
Ah, hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. What did Larry just ask? My brain died.
Larry asked if she was hungry.
I think like Tally like takes a moment to like think for a bit. I think a little bit.
Nice.
Why'd you ask?
'Cause I am hungry. We should go get something. He stands
Okay.
up and points and goes, "Come on."
I think like Tally grins before she stands up and hops down the side of the fountain to like tag along with Larry.
He's just like, I don't know how to care for child, but I want to.
Oh, he's so valid.
And transitions. He's like, have you gotten to eat ice cream before? Is that a thing you've experienced?
Like Tally like thinks for a bit. I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Cause like ice cream's all melty and stuff, and like, yeah,
Yes,
it's
that
kind
is
of
what
hard
ice
to.
cream is like.
It's kind of hard to, well, steal. She says just kind of sheepishly.
He nods. He about expected as much. Just judging by what little he knows.
Context clues.
Yeah, and he's like, well, then I guess we'll just have to be legitimate members of society who pay for things. For today.
Just for today.
um, and they come up to an ice cream parlor, and Tally, oh my god, everything is like painted in cute pastel colors, and there's just like this shiny box full of different colors, and all the different flavors are labeled, and um, the people working there, their smile is a little bit stiff because retail, but they're all
Because
very
retail,
friendly
yes.
as you come in.
Oh man, I think like Tally just kind of like sticks closer to Larry as they go inside the ice cream parlor as she like looks around. Oh.
um Larry, oh god, yeah, he would gently take her hand just so that it's like, it's okay.
Oh. Oh. I think Tally just kind of holds his hand in return. Just gives a little squeeze as she's looking around the little shop. Uh wow. And like she's like looking at all the flavors from where they're standing and she's like there's a lot. I didn't know
Yeah,
there were so many ice creams.
yeah, I think they like have a rule that at this point that if you make a new one, they have to get rid of an old one because there were too many. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
what if somebody liked one of the old ones?
Then they have to get it on the black market, I guess.
Oh, black market ice cream.
God, she's so cute.
Like I said, I don't know how it happened, but Tally grabbed me by the throat and said I'm baby.
And Larry's like, well, what flavors do you normally like in not ice cream form?
I think I like chocolate because like there's brownies and stuff, and those are chocolate. I think.
Yeah, yeah, those tend to be chocolatey. Um, and so he like walks her over closer to the display, and there's the straight chocolate, there's like chocolate with fudge swirls, there's like vanilla with chocolate and caramel. There's so much goddamn ice cream. It's ridiculous.
Oh man,
There's mint chocolate
Tally,
chip and cookie dough ice cream, and oh god.
there's so many. Oh, there's so many. I think like Tally's just staring at all these options like she has been hit with the dilemma of making a choice.
Larry is just like, can I get mint chocolate chip cone?
Aw. Is that one your
I don't know.
favorite?
um,
um,
Tally, if you want, you can make another insight check on him.
another insight it is. Oh boy. Gosh, I am not used to having a character with plus insight. This is weird.
Oh,
19.
19. Nice. Yeah, Tally, you're starting to realize that he is also not super experienced in the ice cream field. You're starting to realize, how the hell does he eat ice cream with the mask on?
I think like as Tally's absently realizing this, she just like gets a little thinky expression.
Just very thinking emoji as she watches him just like receive this ice cream cone and just hold it. And he's just trying to like, he is taking initiatives so that she doesn't feel like the pressure is all on her to make a choice.
That is very cute. Oh no. Aww. I think eventually Tally is just like reading over the flavors and like kind of mumbling under her breath like the names. Like and she reads really slowly. It's like
Baby.
chocolate. Chocolate. Oh, this is the chocolate. Okay.
And
And
he's
I
like,
think
and
I think eventually she just picks plain chocolate because that's the safe choice.
understandable. Um and uh gives it she's given it in a cone. And Larry pays the people. Uh and you make your way out, and Tally, you have an ice cream cone.
An ice cream cone. Like Tally is Tally is just like kind of like holding it awkwardly as she like looks up at Larry and then looks back down at the ice cream. Gives it a little
Larry
lick.
uh
Just a
holds
little one.
his ice cream up to his mask and doesn't do anything with it. He just holds it there for a second and then pulls it back away. He is mimicking the action to feel included.
Aww. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I'm dying.
Oh my god. He's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. You are starting to hear. Actually, make a perception check.
Oh boy, perception.
Yee.
Oh.
You're not playing prim. You should be okay.
Oh.
Or
Yeah.
not.
Well, you
It's a
say
7.
that. Tally does not perceive.
No, you do not perceive. I will see if Larry can perceive. He's got about as good odds. Oh, that's a nat 1! Y'all don't see nothing!
There's nothing to see. There is ice cream in hand and
You
trying
guys
it
are
out.
very distracted by your sweet treats that you are experiencing for the first time. Um, um, Tally, do you enjoy your chocolate ice cream?
She does, in fact, enjoy the chocolate ice cream. It is very tasty.
Wonderful. Now I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. And I
Oh
will
my
say
god.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a 14 or a 17.
Nice. Okay. And Larry's is
A 15
a 15
or
or a
a 6.
6. um,
A 6.
um
Oh no.
so Tally, you were, your perception wasn't a nat 1, so it makes sense that you are able in time to realize, oh shit, there's like suddenly a much larger crowd of people in this square than when we first went into the shop. Um,
Ah,
and
people.
yes, and suddenly you're like, oh wait, it's much harder to move around, and you sort of
I
like
think like I think like instinctively Tally just started climbing up Larry.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. She just like clambers up on him and is keeping her ice cream aloft so it doesn't get spilled. Larry, meanwhile, both did not perceive and was not braced. So as this child clambers all over him, the ice cream just like splots into his mask and just drips down onto the floor.
I'm laughing doubly because you specifically picked mint chocolate ice cream, and all I can think of is that one character in Lilo and Stitch.
Yes, absolutely. And he just stands there for a second and looks at it. um,
Meanwhile, Tally's just like perched on his shoulders.
and he's like, well, and he kind of like awkwardly tries to scrub away the stuff that's smooshed onto his face with his sleeve, and you you see him just sort of like tuck the cone under his mask, and it's gone. Where did it go? Nobody knows. um and
Absorbed
into the void.
into the void.
And uh Tally, you're up on his shoulders, and so he just sort of like puts his hands on your little legs, and he's like, all right, um sit tight. And you are now getting a piggyback ride.
Yes!
you are
Good.
you are able to safely enjoy some your ice cream away from the smushing bustle of crowd.
Aww. I think like Tally like kind of like looks back at the sad little puddle of ice cream that got dropped. And like she like kind of bends over Larry's head a bit and like holds out her little cone. You want a lick?
uh I'm okay, thank you though.
Oh, okay. And like Tally then just starts licking it again because it is very tasty.
And yeah, he will sort of be weaving through the crowd now that he is not distracted by how the hell does he eat ice cream. um he's able to navigate fairly well.
Oh man.
Oh god. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, because you've never really done it before, you like get it all over your face.
Yeah, absolutely. At some point, she probably tried eating it too fast too.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get to experience brain freeze.
Yeah. Tally just goes, ah, it's cold. Ow.
Oh god. Suddenly she understands engineers' vulnerability to cold damage. After I don't know, I'll say probably takes 5 to 10 minutes for you to slurp down that sticky sucker, and you are just an absolute mess, and
Yeah.
it's adorable. You probably dripped a whole bunch on top of Larry's hood.
I think like Tally is just kind of like staring at her hands, which are covered in chocolate, and she's like trying to rub at her face with her sleeves to get rid of the chocolate, but then it's just more chocolate keeps getting spread, and she's just oh, it's messy.
Oh, yeah, it's then Larry's like, oh, what, that's not, oh, and he like is tries to go through his pockets, and he's like, I don't have anything to fix this situation. um He like pulls out his like little water skin and like just does a makeshift wet cloth to wipe her down a bit.
Aw.
At least like her clothes are still a mess, but her face gets taken care of.
Yeah. Tally absolutely pouts a little bit as as he scrubs at her face.
I will admit he probably does rub too hard. Like she probably is like no.
Ah, no.
And he's
Oh.
sorry. He goes, well, I um I hope that was good though.
It was really good.
Nice.
Thank you.
I have been told that ice cream is very delicious. um and then he goes, well, I was gonna go in here, but I don't know if you want to come. Maybe you can. And you are not at the hardware store. He is just let his feet wander, and you're at a clothing store because um the two of you are messes.
Aw. Aw.
Oh,
I think like Tally like debates this for a second as she like looks at the store.
well, I can tag along if you want. I don't have anything else to do.
Sure, yeah, you can tell me if anything looks good. I have to let you in on a secret. I'm garbage at clothes, so you have to tell me what looks cool.
Okay. I don't know if I can be much help though,
Cause like and she like wiggles the sleeves of her robes.
this is like the only outfit I have.
Hmm. Well, we'll see if we can do something about that. And this is like entirely improvised. I've just realized like Tally is
Yeah.
adorable and extremely scruffy, and Larry is like, I don't care about clothes, but also
But also
he's just like, oh, let this child be warm and clean. So it's like it's nowhere fancy. It's like, I don't know, fantasy Target. Um
fantasy target. They're at soup.
they are at soup. Yeah, you go in and yeah, it's nothing but soup. No, there are in fact clothes at the soup store.
Nice.
Yeah. I have officially I am making it canon right now that the fantasy version of Target is called like Campbell's. This is
Yes.
Toonkind canon. I made
Great.
Toonkind. I can make these decisions on the fly.
Yes. Good. Good. Campbell's the clothing store. Wonderful. I think like Tally's just kind of like awkwardly still sitting on Larry's shoulders as like they look over the clothing aisles and whatnot. And there's just a sense of, oh, where do we begin? Oh boy, there's a lot here.
Yeah, Larry is also in the same place where he just like again is struck by like, uh-oh, I just wanted to do something nice and now I realize I don't know how to do it.
Again, hit with the dilemma of nice thing. Wait a second.
Yeah. And finally goes, And he like cranes his head back a little. Do you have a favorite color?
Oh, I like blue, I think. Blue's nice.
Yeah, blue's a good color. Alright, let it start in. They don't have an aisle for blue. Let's they should have a blue aisle. We'll look at blue things. And he's just like,
Yeah.
let's narrow this down.
Well, what's your favorite color?
I like lots of colors. I think purple's pretty cool.
Aww. I think like Callie grins at that. Because she's in fact wearing purple, so
And he is in fact wearing blue.
yeah! There might be some connections here.
Oh god. They're just awkward and wholesome and I love them very much.
Same, I'm holding soft. Oh gosh. Man, I'm very tempted to roll an investigation and see what they find.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna roll for That's a 4!
Oh my god. Okay, Larry doesn't do terrible, but Tally, you're just like grabbing random things. You're
Anything that looks slightly interesting.
yeah, and like you don't like you've probably never gone shopping before. You don't know what your size is.
Yeah, exactly. What is Sally's size? Who knows?
It's going to be an
But, like,
adventure.
she keeps finding clothes and they're just big.
And she's just like draping them all over him, and he's just like getting more and more laden down with it. There are rules against using your hammer space in a retail environment because that it's way too easy to shoplift. But I'm sure that Tally is not super experienced with those rules.
She's not aware of these rules, yes. Because when has she ever shopped?
Exactly.
I mean, she would just steal them anyway.
Exactly. So Tally, you have just like picked out everything that you think might look kind of neat. And none of them go together, but they all do look individually cool.
Yes, good.
Larry,
I
like,
think along the way, she also was like looking for hats.
yes, good.
Yeah.
And I will say Larry's, slightly better roll. He got a 13, so not terrible. And he's mostly like filtering out and putting back ones that are blatantly not going to fit her. But he has no sense of what actually looks good.
Yeah. Oh, fashion disaster here.
Never forget that
No
this
sense of
man planned on
direction.
wearing a denim, all denim joutfit to a fancy party.
I forgot about that.
But I will say, like, yeah, as you go along, and it's just like, you've never gotten to just like pick out things that you like because they look neat. You've kind of always just been like grabbing whatever
This,
looks like you can resell it or will feed
yeah,
you.
yeah. This is weird selection choices. This is just Tally's just this is out of her element. This is weird. They're both so out of their element.
They're both so far out, and it is so cute.
So far out that they're practically in orbit.
Oh god, yeah. Eventually you like head back to like a changing room, and I will say one of the like workers there has just like given you some freaking wet wipes. Just so that you
Yeah.
don't get everything sticky. Because they just came over
Time
and
to
were
actually
like, oh
pegging
no.
clean. Yeah. just actually get a little bit cleaner, so at least it's not sticky.
Exactly. They're like, we do need to hopefully resell all the stuff that that you're putting back. Oh god. But yeah,
I'm
you get
just
to
picturing
like
a little montage.
yeah, Larry like lets you into a room where you can just like try on all the cool outfits you have, and yeah, you do a fashion montage for him.
A little fashion montage.
And he just like gives a thumbs up to every single thing.
A lot of the things have very long sleeves.
Oh, very good. Yeah, there's probably like a few like adult sized sweaters that she just picked out because
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, long sleeves.
Long sleeves!
And like
Yeah!
even if Larry had any sort of fashion sense, I don't think he'd care, because what if we let this child express herself? That might be cool.
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. I think I think definitely in the end she would probably just pick one of the sweaters. Because
Bless.
long sleeve, comfy, warm.
Keep this child soft and warm. And
Soft and warm.
occasionally, like when she comes out wearing a new outfit, Larry will be wearing like a different hoodie because he's been trying on
Aw.
some stuff. After a bit, Larry will be like, "Okay, I am tapped out."
I'm what? I didn't hear it quite yet.
He's tapped out.
Yeah. I think Callie nods in agreement.
This is all of the energy he can expend on shopping.
Same with Callie, honestly. Trying on clothes is nice, but like after the third outfit, it's just oh no, there's so many.
So he will take the clothes that she has decided she's liked, and he's gonna buy them for her because give child thing.
I think as they're going to the counter, she does like hold up like a little baseball hat that she picked out for Larry.
Oh my god. Oh bless. Yeah, he will take that. And he will like slip it on under his hood, so it's just the bill is poking out.
Yes. Yes.
He goes, "Well, thank you for keeping me company on my important shopping trip."
Thank you for, well, taking me along, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
get to do stuff like that very often.
Oh.
It's
Like Callie thinks for a long moment.
it's weird.
Yeah, it is definitely weird, but I don't know. I hope it was the good kind of weird, like we talked about.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely the good weird.
Oh, thank God.
Not the bad weird.
Well, I don't know if I don't know if it's good to do again because it was exhausting, but if you want to
Yeah.
hang out and do other things, I think you're neat. So, you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like Callie just nods along in agreement.
And I will say,
Like,
like, um, he's like walking her to
Hey,
the
I think
library.
you're really cool. I like you a lot.
Maybe we can hang out or something. But yeah, he's like walking her to the library with like the bag of clothes, because again, you could tuck it into your hammer space, but that's how you indicate someone's been shopping. They have a bag with them.
yeah, that's just how it works.
Obviously.
Obviously. This is so good.
This is extremely sweet.
Yeah. Oh. I think like as they like get to the library, I think before they part ways, Tally will kind of like very awkwardly try to clamber down because she did in fact climb back up him as they were
Good.
as they were
Very good.
leaving.
It's just
Tally shows affection in one way, and it is climb.
that's perfect because Larry's default when he's worried that people are going slow is to pick them up, so
And Tally does in fact have very little legs.
just the tiniest baby legs. So yeah, as she's like clambering down and like you step on him in some ways that you're pretty sure are uncomfortable, but he doesn't say anything.
Gee, I wonder why.
Hmm. Maybe he's just very polite.
Yeah. And like when she gets down to the bottom, she does like give a little hug to his legs.
He kind of ruffles. Well, he can't ruffle her hair, but he ruffles her hat. He goes, "All
Thanks
right,
again. This was fun.
yeah. I'm glad. Um, hey, can you do me a favor?
Oh, sure. What is it?
If anyone like, you know, tries to be a jerk to you or whatever, or if that one creep shows up again, let me know. All right."
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can do that.
And like
Nice.
Tally nods very seriously.
He gives her another thumbs up.
Tally gives a little thumbs up in return with her little mitten hand.
He hands off the shopping bag to her.
Yeah. Hold on real quick. I'm just gonna Tally is not strong, and once the bag is held off to her, she like her arms immediately go whoop.
Good. Very good.
Falls face first onto the bag.
Larry just looks and he goes, "Hmm." And unless you have something else you want to do, I think that's a perfectly adorable note to end it on.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh my god.
Yay. Just
Yay.
a cute, wholesome time between two people who need more nice things.
Yeah. Oh, this is so good.
It was extremely good. Thank you so
Ah.
much.
Yeah, thank you for playing with me. I'm just This is so good.
Oh, they have both had far too much angst, and it's just like, yeah, nice things.
Nice things.
Yeah, that was hella
Yeah.
cute, and
Yeah.
they're friends, Your Honor. I love them.
Yeah.
With that, I will stop recording. Thank you so much for listening.
Yee, thank you for listening.